Greetings fellow gamers, my name is Garrett Wilson and welcome to Norse Gaming, your ultimate source of game reviews and previews from Norse media. In our first episode, we'll be traveling through time, dimensions, and memories of childhood nostalgia. Level 5 and Studio Ghibli have combined their efforts to create an epic tale of adventure, magic, and a world completely enshrouded in mystery. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, presents the animated marvels of Studio Ghibli films along with the style of Japanese role-playing games. Despite having an overall adolescent tone to the vibe of the game, Ni no Kuni is accepting of younger gamers and dedicated Studio Ghibli fans. Here's a review of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch.
JRPGs, or Japanese role-playing games, are as numerous as bunny offspring. Most titles are subpar or average at best. They feel half-hearted and bland in comparison to the more prominent RPG titles. Ni no Kuni, however, is a story literally told straight from the heart.
Come with me, huh?
Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch comes from the developers of the Dark Cloud and Dragon Quest console series, Level 5, known for their vibrant art style and storytelling.
Where is she?
You play as Oliver, a very reluctant boy whose destiny is to become a wizard and save two parallel worlds being endangered of a dark wizard named Shadar. Shadar spreads his dark influence throughout the worlds by weakening and breaking their hearts for his own motives. It is Oliver's destiny to mend the broken hearts in the world by extracting positive emotions from other denizens and giving their power to those who are in need of enthusiasm, courage, and other emotions lacking in their hearts. While the story seems like a page ripped from some cheesy fairy tale novel, the narrative of Ni no Kuni tugs at the heartstrings. Some characters are forgettable due to their bland voice acting and dialogue in the course of Ni no Kuni. Not all characters are dull in design. The development of Oliver's character and his game fits perfectly with the story that is told. Character reception might be lukewarm for a few, but there are some unique denizens to meet in your journey. I mean, there's a talking fairy with a Welsh accent and a lantern nose piercing. Try to explain that one.
No, but
Because of the closeness of the parallel worlds and the similarities between them, quite a few moments will leave you foggy-eyed and drop in a few tears during the course of the story. Prelude of Ni no Kuni is very quick to unfold the tragic events in the beginning, leaving a lot of sympathy for the story to come. This is clearly Studio Ghibli's doing, as the story mixes somber moments with the more childlike feelings that will make you smile. Gameplay isn't exactly turn-based role-playing, but allows for some moments of plotting strategies. Taking real-time RPG elements of Kingdom Hearts and traces of Tales of Symphonia mechanics. Certain actions such as using magic and swapping out party members will pause encounters to strategically prepare for enemy attacks. Creatures called familiars will aid you in combat, along with the plethora of spells at your disposal. The familiar leveling system is reminiscent to Pokemon, but there are over 400 different creatures to handle and capture in the 60 hours of gameplay. Using these creatures is vital to certain fights, as some enemies will be resistant to others, while some familiars will receive more damage on particular types. There are opportunities as well to perform miracle moves, supercharged final attacks to change the tide of battle. Tutorials, though, offer very little help in the beginning, as no areas of the gameplay and battle focused on important parts and what to utilize when you're in your encounters. Defending is a crucial part of the gameplay, as it increases the chance for mana and health orbs to appear along with the golden glums, which causes the miracle moves. Defending was never stressed in the tutorial, which leaves the beginning of the game rather difficult. Level 5 collaborated with Studio Ghibli on the animated cinematics of Ni no Kuni. This is where the presentation really shines for Ni no Kuni, as the atmosphere and richness of the graphical world pleases the eye. You can easily get lost in these parallel worlds, as it reels in like a fantasy brought to life by Hayao Miyazaki's world of imagination. Combined with the graphical and art prowess is rounded out by the vibrant music composition from Joe Hisaishi, longtime composer for Studio Ghibli, and the Tokyo Philharmonic's orchestral arrangement. The aesthetics of music and art make a simple RPG into an empowering journey of repairing damaged realms in the wake of a malevolent force. There are still a few flaws and shortcomings in Ni no Kuni. Combat and gameplay are entertaining and full of options. Difficulty still remains high to the point where it might frustrate some players.
Know that countless trials lie ahead of you still.
The final question remains. If Studio Ghibli did not contribute to Level 5's development of Ni no Kuni, would it be far less successful? Absolutely. Level 5's partnership with Studio Ghibli combined the addicting RPG elements from Level 5's last Dragon Quest tale and the awe-inspiring visuals of a spirited away world. We know for certain that Ni no Kuni is turning out to be one of the highlights of the new games in 2013.
What do you think?
Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, gets 4.5 stars out of 5.
We won!
I would go as far to say that Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch is the Studio Ghibli equivalent of an RPG, and it should be a fresh installment from the traditional RPG titles. It is a worthy addition to your gaming collection, and is well worth taking a look at. That's all for today, guys, but in our next episode, we'll be taking a look at God of War Ascension, a prequel to where Kratos' plot to take down Ares and try to redeem his honor from the past atrocities that he has lived in. Thank you for watching, and this is Norse Gaming.